Yo, what's up? I'm Taylor. I'm just a guy, and today I'm very, very excited to be back with episode 2 of Shogun. We just watched the first episode a couple days ago, and just a quick breakdown, I found out that our man, John Blackthorne, he's a Protestant Englishman. He's teamed up with a crew of Dutch sailors to go out and actually raid Portuguese Catholic settlements around the world. On this journey, they found a journal that had the coordinates to the Strait of Magellan, which is how the Portuguese have been getting to Japan, which they haven't been divulging that information to the rest of the European countries. So the rest of Europe's getting mad about Portugal basically dominating trade to the Japans. So they sent out, our man John Blackthorne and his crew. A lot of them died. They've since been captured by, I believe his name is Yabushige, and he is under Lord Toranaga. So everything that Lord Yabushige has taken from the ship now belongs to Lord Toranaga. Toranaga, he seems to be in some kind of predicament. He's part of a council of 5 lords who have been entrusted to run the country after apparently the Taiko died. So that's pretty interesting. The other 4 lords, they seem to be worried that Toranaga is plotting to overthrow them and seize power for himself. So I'll be very interested in the coming episodes to see more of the dynamic between Lord Ishido especially and the Council of 5 and Toranaga. That's a very interesting power dynamics going on there. Also, we met Mariko. She seems like she's going to be pretty integral part of the story. Right now, I believe she has just been assigned by Lord Toranaga to be the interpreter between him and John Blackthorne, even though they haven't yet met. So we'll get into that in a second. Real quick before I jump into the episode, I just want to give a quick shout out to Scott Bull 7378, man. On my last episode, episode 1, I had some questions. I was a little confused between the dynamics between the Catholic and the Catholics and the Protestants, and he gave me a quick breakdown. He broke that down pretty well for me, so I have a better understanding going forward about the dynamic between the Portuguese and the English. So I appreciate you, man. And let's get into it. That is some badass armor. That's so cool. Alright, my man Toranaga. What's going on? Okay, is this maybe a flashback? Is this the Taiko? Man, she looks like a Zula. She looks crazy. Oh man. Yeah, so this is the Taiko, because that was his error. Damn, man, it's tough to watch your pops passing away. He almost seems like a man who's having some regrets in his final moments. You kind of see it in his eyes. Oh, okay, so she's definitely not a Catholic. I think we're gonna kind of see a theme of like Portuguese monks kind of whispering in everybody's ears, maybe sowing some division. Yeah. You might be dying, but you still gotta choose your words carefully, don't you? Okay, so these guys, they're homies for sure. Man, my man's got that Master Splinter beard. Yeah, smart man. If he takes that, as soon as the Taiko dies, they all coming for him for sure. He's just gonna give them a reason to team up and unite. Lots of infighting in Japan, I believe. See, it takes a great person to unite all these clans, or in an empire, for example, unite all these different peoples, but as soon as they die, it just kind of falls apart and fractures. Kind of like Alexander the Great's empire. Bro, look at all these vultures. Look at these fools. They were all looking like, wait, what did the Taiko tell you? Or if this is like some foreshadowing, because everybody's down bowing and you have a Toranaga walking through everybody. Alright, this is going to be a good episode. I have a good feeling about this. Blackthorn. I bet you he's not talking crazy in this situation, bro. Because last episode, he could not keep a hold of his mouth.
Another short, dirty,
diseased, man, Rodrigo,
and
eating good.
Filthy mouth.
I fear he'll want a complete translation of this journal.
Okay.
Perhaps a bit too complete.
Oh, what secrets you got in there, bro? There's something in there that they don't want the Japanese to find out. I wonder what it is.
I'll thank you to leave now.
They don't want them to know about their secret divide and conquer tactics. That's what it is, probably.
The last thing we need is any discussion of past entanglements.
I wonder what they had going on in Macau.
Let's be grateful our visitor does not speak Japanese.
These are critical times for the mission. You will see to it this man is not a problem.
See, they're up to something sneaky, man. Things are never as they seem, are they? Overhead shots, bro. He's nervous for sure. There's gonna be no cussing from Blackthorn today, bro. Oh, whoa, his head, bro. I did not see that coming. It makes sense, though. He's a friar, right? It's interesting seeing barbarians being referred, or I'm sorry, seeing Europeans being referred to as barbarians in this. Okay, this he's got that Japanese down pat.
You're in the court of Lord Yoshida.
Anjin and Suchi.
And I am the interpreter to the Council of Regents.
Oh, good, so you'll be able to twist my words.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't trust him for a second, bro. Come on now.
Anjin-sama ga, watakushi no suyaku de wa shinyou dekinai to moshite orimasu. Gesture at me and say the word. He will understand.
I don't know if that's the smartest thing to do. I don't know how close Lord Toranaga is to this guy.
But I am not your assassin. Anjin-sama ga mizukara o tsutai.
So he's betting that he's not gonna have to get them to kill John. He thinks that John's gonna mess up and get himself killed, basically. At least he's translating correctly.
He wants to know why we are enemies.
It's an island kingdom, 1,000 miles north of...
I wonder if they've even heard of England yet.
Portugal kara 1000 マイル離れた国でございまする。
本気で信じてもいない神を錦の御旗に掲げて。
I like the way they're cutting out the interpreter. It's very artistic, the way it's shot.
もしわしらが戦を仕掛けたらどうする?
I cannot conceive of being an enemy to you, Lord.
Smart.
わしにはたやすく思い描け。
He's not falling for it. He's trying to feed his ego real quick.
By the hand of a techie like you.
So we're seeing a very different John Blackthorn this episode for sure. He's very defiant the last episode, but I think he recognizes that Toranaga's not a man to be trifled with, so he's being very proper, very subservient.
Toranaga's chief rival. If you value your life, do not say a word.
Okay, Lord Ishido. Damn, bro.
You are to be detained.
How long?
I wonder if Toranaga's got like a secret play for him. He's just trying to keep the peace for now. Timing's everything. Oh, he's at the prison already? Damn, yeah, that sucks. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. That's probably something no one's ever seen before in Japan, huh? Because I'm not sure, but I don't think a lot of Portuguese have blue eyes, do they? I definitely could be wrong about that. Is this her son? Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, it's her husband. He already seems no fun at all. You feel the vibe, man. Just immediately changed when he walked in the door.
殿はどのような御用でお前が呼ばれたのじゃ。
Man, none of your business.
ポルトガル語を修行せよと。
何故殿はお
Kind
前
of
に
seems
その
like
よ
he's
うな
getting
ことを望まれたのじゃ。
jealous already or something.
何故お前の母はおとなしく家に収まっておれんのじゃ。
Oh, he's one of these fools, bro. My wife's my property type ass.
召し上がりますのか。
いや、
Oh, okay, so that's Pops.
虎長様がまたぞろをお呼びじゃ。
Okay. Oh, he called her. Bro, that's just gonna make him even more jealous. That's all bad for... I feel like that's gonna put a strain on her house life for sure.
マリコ様。殿の御子を身ごもられたシズ様。
Okay, so are these Lord Toranaga's wives or some of them? Because he just had 6 new marriages last episode, apparently. Or is she the Taiko, one of the Taiko's wives or widows?
パードレ様は正直なお方にございます。
That's
先
to
ほど
be
の通訳
seen.
には何一つごまかしはございま
He
せん
didn't
で
lie
した
about the translations, but they're hiding something.
あの者には用心せねばという気がいたしまする。
さりながらこの一件、殿の
Yeah, this guy, he's still trying to figure out what's going on. He thinks there's more pressing issues at hand than dealing with the engine.
孫が生まれ、
殿に断罪が下されるのは残りの大老が結束して
Okay.
票を投じた場合
So
のみに
impeachment
ご
has
ざ
to
い
be
ます。
unanimous then.
殿は
Nice. Yeah.
あの偉人を用いて石堂とキリシタンの大老との
Smart.
結束にひびを入れるおつもりかと。
Sometimes you just gotta drive a little wedge between your enemies and they'll do the rest of the work for you.
ちと見習うがよい。
She's very smart. She picked that up quickly.
しからも
See, forget what her husband talking about, bro. How she can't be anything outside of this house. She's very valuable. If you can't realize that, Lord Toranaga will. Well, you said, hey, there's another white dude in here. Maybe I can go talk to him, find out what's going on.
Are safe here. Children of my flock, persecuted for
Oh,
their
so everybody's
faith.
in there because they're Christians, huh?
You speak
Or Catholic?
Portuguese yet? Toranaga is a prisoner in
Alright, this is
Osaka
what I've been waiting
Castle,
for. A little breakdown.
isolated by his rivals on the Council of Regents, whose affliction of leprosy
That's
led
why
him
he's
into the
behind the
arms
veil.
of
I
the
thought so.
church.
Okay.
And Kiyama, a man whose faith in Christ is guided only by his greed and ambition.
So is he truly a Christian, or can Christians just offer him the most money?
Leader of the castle. Any day now, this man will vote on Toranaga's demise.
So it seems that Lord Ishido is the caretaker of the castle. He's probably the most powerful of the council besides Lord Toranaga, I'm guessing. Damn, bro. So you don't want to be on Toranaga's side. He's looking like, damn, it's over with. I was just in his house. I was in his crib. Man, this fool can't even dress himself. Come on now, bro. I never understood people like this. Like, bro, you really that important that I have to fucking dress you? Come on now. Man, so many proprieties in everyday life. So he's the one that actually does the day-to-day duties of the Taiko, huh? Like he signs off on everything. He seems like he does most of the bureaucratic work. So I could be wrong, but it seems like he's the one on the council that's actually doing things. The rest of them are just on the council because they're powerful.
異端者のことよ。
Oh, Toranaga's plan's working already, bro. That was quick.
なら見届けてまいった。
あいにく牢に入れただけで
Yeah,
は
they
足り
need
ぬ
him
のじゃ。
dead.
その異端者がマニラにおいてキリシタンの信徒
He's under direct orders from the Portuguese, man. Little snake.
我らがデウスを侮辱し。はてさてオミラはパードレどもが積み上げる山ほどの献上品がなかったとしても、その
Ooh. Hey, call him out. Call him out on his BS, because you know that's why. They cashing him out for his loyalty. I think Ichido just burned himself, though. Whoa. Ugh. Bro, put that back. Nah, Toranaga's playing work. The council, they are not feeling each other right now, just from that.
Born Minwara, a name that carries great weight in Japan. The ultimate rank, immortal
Okay,
Kenshi.
what's that? Oh,
Shogun.
Shogun. Okay, so
And
what is a
Toranaga
Taiko
does he
then?
Seek this title.
Because this guy's saying that Shogun's the ultimate rank. So yeah, if someone in the comments can let me know what the taiko is, what's the difference between that and a shogun, I'd really appreciate it, man.
They made an idol of that cursed black ship. That's how they dominate trade.
So he's saying that he came here with pure intentions, trying to spread the word of God and Jesus, but when he got here, he saw what they were really doing.
Smuggled guns from that secret
Macau,
base
there
in
we go.
Macau.
So rebellion.
Macau.
They did that.
I met a man who said he'd been to that fortress, said there were Japanese
Ooh, this info could actually save John.
to Catholicism. Are you telling me the Lord's here? Don't know.
He could use this to maybe parlay with Lord Toranaga.
It's too late for that now.
You don't
Yeah,
understand. Just tell me.
yeah. Yes.
That's my way out.
That's sad, bro. There's no reason for that. So how much real power do the Christian lords have? Because if they're just rounding up Christians and executing them, then why are they standing by and letting that happen?
Good morning, Captain.
He doesn't like him.
Glad
You give him a
forward.
look like, oh, not this
As
dirty
soon as
fool.
Toranaga calls on me to permit the black ship to depart.
Getting the old monkey's not long for this world.
Old monkey, boy.
The
They're so
church is doing all
racist,
it
man.
can to keep.
So I think I'm seeing a little division between the Portuguese monks and the Portuguese crew. So you could tell that the monks look down on them.
Toranaga involving you in his affairs.
I do not wish to
He's trying to
translate
pry.
anymore. I do not like this man, the way he speaks to you.
I trust you know I pray for you.
What kind of those like self-harm
This matter
thoughts?
and others. Especially with the heretic.
Oh, he's trying to use that
I've read his
to
journals.
influence
Whatever
her.
your heart tells you
Yeah.
about him.
I don't know. I have a feeling she caught on to that. I think.
わしが朝鮮兵のムクロの山から引きずり出してやった立派な侍だ。
Okay. So they fought together back in the Korean War, huh? A little bit of bragging, huh?
に褒美として大老に取り立ててくださったのじゃ。
誠見事な石にございまする。
He don't give a shit, bro. You can tell.
たわけだことを。我ら大老氏の絆は万
Yeah, you lying, boy. You lying. He doesn't like hearing this.
まあよい。先を続けよう。
A little bit of insecurity showing, huh?
虎長公が断罪に処された後の動きに。
Bro, you so two-faced, man. What the hell? Yeah, that's what he's worried about. Worried about his own skin.
やがて石戸様の力が最も強大なるのは必要。
So he's saying that
わしに勝ち目はなかろう。
once they get rid of Lord Toranaga,
されど、
the Christian lords are then going to turn on Lord Ishido.
さらに
Turn the Christians against
支援者
him.
を配下に置けば、潮目は変わりましょう。
You know, this guy, he's a little smarter than I thought, for sure. He seems to have a good grasp on this
残
game.
念だが、あの偉人の処刑はすでに裁判して
Oh,
おる。
no.
キリシタン大老お二方に押し切られ
That's no good, man. That's bad news.
手の内を
You can see his mind working. He's got a plot. He's got something. I wonder if he is totally on Ishido's side now, or if he's just playing both sides of the fence, seeing how things are going to turn out so that he can make sure that he'll live, you know?
Over you now. Confess before me all sins past and present. Go with your ghost, father.
You better hope Yabushige can save you, bro. That's one of the Christian lords. That's no bueno, bro. You better pray, man. I wonder if they're going to attack him on the road and save him. It's a decoy, bro. That's a decoy for sure. Oh, let's get it. Man, he has no idea what's going on. He just hears people dying left and right. Like, what's good? These don't even look like samurai or anything. Like some bandits. Yeah, the old man who was okay, all right. That's some good subterfuge right there, boy. Nice, pay him off. Good work.
Yes, yes.
Oh, man. Can't have any witnesses, huh? Yeah. He doesn't want the Christian Lord to know that he's responsible for this. It's just gonna look like a bandit attack. Man. That sucks though, bro. Double cross. This guy is just double crossing everybody.
人間様の言葉を話しよる。こいつは賢い犬じゃの。
A smart dog. Damn, bro. Oh, man. Pet him and everything, man. That's cold game, bro.
大義であった藪重殿。この偉人をわしにくれるのはこたびで2度目じゃな。
So did Lord Ishido know that he was going to bring him to Lord Toranaga? Yeah, keep an eye on this guy. I don't know whose team he's on. I don't even think he knows whose team he's on. He's just waiting to see who's going to win.
Toranaga, 風呂を使えと命じてもよいか?
Yeah, bro hasn't showered in a long time, man.
しかしその前に
Hey, nice. So Mariko's going to be the new translator then. Okay, yeah. So they're speaking Portuguese, okay. I was confused for a second, like, how'd she learn English?
I serve Yoshi Toranaga-sama. My name is Toda Mariko.
習わしのこと。
He asks about your country, your rulers.
Man, I couldn't sit like that for any amount of time. I got such bad knees and ankles.
世界の地図を描いてみようと伝えよう。
Oh,
My
this should be
master asks for
interesting.
you to
This should
draw
be
a map of the
interesting.
world.
See how much the Portuguese were lying about. They probably told him that, like, Portugal is all of Europe or something.
The earth is round
世界は丸いと申しております。
Round.
like a fruit.
There's still people today that would argue that fact.
この航路はポルトガルとスペインの秘密の航路である。
There we go.
And for us,
Things are starting to come to light now. You can't trust the Portuguese as much as you thought.
because we had to avoid Portuguese.
Not that I would trust the English anymore, to be honest, but
マカオにポルトガルの
ooh,
砦
he's
がある
dropping
ゆえと申してお
bombs.
ります。
He's dropping bombs. Yeah, see, no one knew about that.
砦に浪人が雇われ
Nah,
て
he's blowing their minds right now. No one knew about this. Especially since they basically funded this uprising.
いましょうか。よくわかりません。
Wow. Wow.
アンジ
Okay.
ュに後で詳しい地図を書けと伝えよ
So it seems like the Portuguese, they had a failed coup against the Taiko.
You write this map and mark the Portuguese bases.
If I
Yeah,
may,
we're gonna need that for sure. Yeah, he said no time to wait, bro. I'm trying to buy my life with this information. You need to hear all of it. Man, Europe, they had a crazy tendency to just find land and just split it up between everybody with no regard to the people who are already living there at all.
ポルトガル領だと申しております。
Ooh, belongs.
う。誠に
Oh, yeah,
ポルト
yeah.
ガル領と申したのか。
He's getting pissed off, boy.
肩払いたいわ。ならば我らは民国との間で天下を二分してやろう。
黙っておれ。
Yeah, shut up. This isn't the time for all
I'm
these
sorry,
jokes.
sir. With Catholic rule,
This is a
Yeah,
lie.
wow. She doesn't want to hear this because she has
Do you swear by your
a relationship already with the Portuguese, with the father. I forgot his name, but one of the fathers. So she's starting to realize that this whole time that she was cool with him, he's just been playing her like a fiddle.
キリシタンにあらざる天下人を追放し、仲間である
Man,
キリシタンの統治者を据えることと申しております。
puppets.
to vanquish our common enemies.
Yeah.
敵と戦う。My master says you should not war against the Portuguese in Japan.
Nah, do it.
You are outnumbered. It is.
He's testing you. He wants to see how big your balls are.
己が勝てば望みはある。
He likes that. He likes that. You could tell. It's like, oh, you got some big cojones. Here's a lot to go think about, I'm sure.
This is a great honor. I hope you're gonna enjoy it.
Shit, I bet you this room's nice as hell. Ooh, nice. I love the wall paintings, man.
That bus.
I don't know, man. The Taiko, he had the nicest armor I've seen so far.
But you speak very well.
I have a feeling they're going to end up being pretty close. And it's probably going to piss off her husband at some point.
Thank you, but I've already bathed.
In the prison.
No, in the village.
Oh, yeah. Europeans, y'all weren't bathing regularly back then, were you? Yeah, they thought, from what I know, they used to think that the more they bathed, the more susceptible to germs and bacteria they would become.
Mariko.
Which I guess in
I
a
know
strange
all
way
these
kind of
priests
makes
in high
sense,
regard,
but
I beg you to consider
I
their
couldn't do it.
motives.
You're pushing it too far already, man. Yeah. Yeah, you pushed it too far.
You will please address me as Mariko-sama.
Yeah, you're getting too familiar, bro. I don't even fucking know you like that. I like her, man. She got real stern right there. Put him in his place. Yeah, he's sitting there like, man, do I really need to shower?
今黒船が長崎に向かって出港できないと翌年の輸送に間に合わなくなると
Here comes this snake. Man, he knows now.
司る虎長様にそろそろ出港の許可をいただきたくお願い申し上げまする
So he wants permission for one of the Portuguese ships to leave? So you've been talking to him? What does he say? What do you know? Yeah, just don't tell him. You don't gotta tell him why, though. Oh, he's just gonna go out and tell him like that, huh? I don't know if I would have let this guy know that we're onto him yet. Yeah. Let's see what plots you've been up to, man. Scheming in the shadows. Man, this guy.
Let this be my burden, Father.
He said, just keep that gold coming, I'll handle it. That's probably the guy that the Portuguese want to install into power, huh? Because they know they can kind of use him as a puppet. Man, finally a good night's sleep, huh? He ain't got no good sleep since he came to Japan. I would be knocked out already. What's he setting up? He thinks there's gonna be an assassin or something? What's up, girl? Oh, shit! Ooh! No, whoa! Dude, she's a beast. Protect the Lord, so they're there. She's there for Toranaga? Bro, no, why? Oh my god. Kyle the maid. Ooh. Ma, bro, she's OD. Oh, she's the baddest ass assassin I've ever seen. Okay, Toranaga was. Woo! Oh, that's some precision right there. Block. Okay, she killed him. This will probably look good for John too. He came to help him. Came to help Toranaga. Toranaga, he's precise with that blade though. That's a real samurai shit. Man, she's still fighting though. She crazy. She's like a snake with its head cut off, still biting. She done though. Yeah, damn. Now that was an assassination attempt, man. But was she there? Was she there for Lord Toranaga or for John? Yeah, that's what I was just about to say, because John was in Lord Toranaga's quarters. She was there for him. So she was definitely sent by that Christian lord. He's starting to realize my enemies really want this guy dead. He might be a useful ally. Or if not an ally, at least a useful tool. Now that was an episode. What a way to follow up the pilot, man. That the maid, she was a deadly assassin. I think she killed. It looks like she killed like 2 or 3 samurai and maybe 3 of the other maids. So she killed quite a few people, and she made it to Toranaga's or she made it to the Anjin's quarters without a problem. So if Toranaga hadn't thought of all this, he would have definitely died tonight. Man, that was pretty intense. Yeah, let's go back over it real quick. So we're finally starting to see the Portuguese plots come to light, and you can see all those fractures right there. It turns out that they had a base in Macau, that they were hiring a bunch of Ronin, which as far as I know, Ronin are just samurais who don't have retainers. So they're samurais who aren't under a lord. They're basically mercenary samurai. So in Macau, they had this secret base where they were getting all these Ronin, and they tried to stage a coup, it sounds like, against the previous Taiko, which was defeated. But it definitely goes to show that back in this time, when European missionaries found a new country, new lands, they were definitely there to sow division and definitely prop up a new government to try to just get better deals for them so that they could get more money. So that's come to light. I don't agree with Lord Toranaga just telling the friar or the father that he knows about the plot, because that's just going to give it the Portuguese time to get prepared to try to cover their tracks or whatnot. But then now that I saw that he knew they would send an assassin, maybe it's all part of a long con for Toranaga. Like, I'm gonna let him know that I know about your secret plots, and now I'll see what you do next. So that's pretty interesting. I want to know what's going on with Yabushige, man. Like, is he a guy that's actively betraying Lord Toranaga, or is he a guy that's just straddling both sides of the fence? Like, hey, I don't know who's going to win this war, but either way, when the war comes to an end, I want to have myself in a position to be on the winning side. So, which honestly, I can't really blame him, man. I mean, I know he's supposed to be loyal to Lord Toranaga, but at the same time, if you're trying to live, you're trying to live, bro. So that's how I feel about that. Mariko's husband, he seemed like a dickhead. I already don't like him. He's talking about, like, you're nothing outside of this house and blah, blah, blah. But she seems like she's more important than you now, bro. So you got to hold on to that. You know what I mean? I hope that hurts your pride, because it seems so far in this show, you're nothing. And it seems like she's moving her way up. She's interpreting the new interpretator for Lord Toranaga. So I think she's going to be around quite a bit. One thing that was missing from this episode, I was curious to see what was going on with the woman who lost her husband and the baby in the first episode when they had to commit seppuku. So I thought they would kind of follow up with her so we could see how she's getting through that, but we didn't see her. Maybe she'll come back in the next episodes. Maybe she's inconsequential from now on. That'll do it for today, man. I should have episode 3 up probably on Friday. We're going to shoot for Friday. I'd like to get it up earlier than that, but I don't want to set too high of expectations and not be able to meet them. So we'll look for that on Friday, and we'll have another one on Sunday as well. So 2 more episodes of Shogun this week for you guys. And in between there, I'll be dropping 2 episodes a day of One Piece as well as normal. So I appreciate you guys stopping by. Have a good one.